Today is prime autumn color day, so I brought everything I have in the arsenal, all batteries, 3 lenses, 2 camera bodies, all my leaf filters, tripod, everything. So we'll see what we find today. I hope you guys enjoy. Well, I'm in here in the forest, following this creek on the game trail, trying to get some of those beams and find a composition here on the creek. The water is up on the creek, so it might be hard to put something in the foreground. Interesting, but you can see it's incredible. I'm sitting here walking the creek trying to find a composition, but the water's up, so it's hard to put something interesting in the foreground. You get some incredible color. The forest here is amazing. Well, we've been cruising along with our day here, trying to take as many photos as we can with the amount of light that we have for today. I went on a kind of a feeding frenzy with the telephoto lens, and I'll put those photos up for you now. Shooting almost every direction of the river, some nice autumn color. There was even some nice, as the sun was coming up and evaporating the moisture that was on the ground from last night, some crazy light beams on the river and in the forest. So I hope you guys enjoy those photos. I'll try to bring my camera out more during the photo shoot to share what I'm doing. But so far so good. Enjoying the day. We'll get back out of here. Alright, we're making our way up to our hike here. Coming along the road, and it couldn't pass up the little bend in the road there. My thought is to put the road in the foreground with that little S as the subject in the road, and it's covered by wonderful leaves right now. Some amazing autumn color and light coming through the forest. So I shot at ISO 200 f16, and I think I'm about a 1 second right now, doing more of a longer exposure. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and then we're going to move on to our nice composition here. I got my composition set up here. ISO 1600 and the f7 at 100, or actually that's a thousandth of a second. And I'm trying to get that backlit maple leaf right there. So I have to go really fast shutter because it's so bright, and then also it's kind of moving in the breeze, so I'm waiting for it to sit still because we don't want any motion blur. Sometimes photography is about patience. Alright, we're at the exact same spot here. I'm shooting like an abstract shot with the patterns of the leaves with those backlit, all those mosses off that maple tree over there. It might be hard to see in the video, but I hope you guys enjoy this too. We're going to move to a different location here, but I thought I'd capture some nice photos of this area. You could easily spend an hour or two here wandering with your tripod. Amazing. I got another composition worked out. Using telephoto lens to simplify things. ISO 800 at 1/80th of a second. And I use this hillside over here to create slope angles, and a little bit of snow up there on that peak, and some obvious autumn color to create a composition. Sitting here by the river. Can't beat it. Alright, let's go find another composition. Alright, got another composition set up. Now what I find overwhelming with scenes like this is there's so many distractions, but you have this amazing leaves on these rocks here and the crystal blue water cascading over the moss. So it's hard not to take a nice photo. Do a long exposure because it's so dark in here. But hope you guys enjoy the photo. Sitting here in the forest trying to find a composition, but there's so much color around. It's hard. Times like this just makes you want to just go home and sell all your camera gear because it's just so terrible. Alright, we're off trail here, following this little creek through the magical forest. As you can see, there's lots to take pictures of. So we're going to wander through the forest for about an hour or two and see if we can find some compositions. It's amazing. Alright, got a composition set up here. Something more minimalistic. Got the leaf on the rock there, and then I up the ISO so that not to get too much motion of the water, but more of the glassy reflection of the sky on the water. Create a nice effect. Hope you guys enjoy it. Well, we're getting some nice compositions here. As you can see, this forest is really amazing, and the nice leaves on the rocks in the foreground. You really have to show patience and hone in on particular things because there's so many beautiful things to choose from. A little bit more sun's coming up, so that it gets pretty intense light. It would be nice to have a little bit of overcast, but that's okay. Take what we can get. I got the composition set up here. Went into portrait mode and put some of these leaves in the foreground and use the water motion to create an S curve, and then got some highlighted backlit leaves in the background. So I hope it turns out. It's a beautiful place to be spending the afternoon. This big old growth here was so saturated from all the recent rain. I've been finally getting some sun, and now it's just steaming. Alright, got a composition set up here. One of many. This forest. I get this tripod over there. Getting another composition. But like I was saying, this forest is so amazing that I'm sure it won't be a problem to get multiple exposures. I mean, look at these leaves in their prime. And got nice side-lit ferns and trees, backlit maple leaves. You couldn't even ask for more. Very lucky to be able to be out here enjoying. Getting some compositions. And you can see the sun going down. It's been an amazing day. We're gonna go try to sneak out a few more photos. But time isn't on our side when the sun is disappearing. So let's go see what we can find. Alright, we're winding down the day and getting our last compositions. It's been a fun adventure. It's been a fun day full of autumn bliss. Hope you guys enjoyed a few photos and joining me out in nature here. You can see this amazing reflections here in the water.